We just got two more fight announcements for UFC 300, and let's just say things are starting to heat up. Uncle Dana hopped on Twitter late Tuesday night for some major news surrounding the milestone event coming up April 13th. We have one fight between two absolute OGs of the fight game, and another fight, 5 rounds, with a title on the line, but not a gold one. The former interim lightweight champion of the world and current BMF champion Justin Gaethje will be defending the BMF title at UFC 300 against the former featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway. This fight has been kind of in speculation for a little bit now. I've seen it here and there. I've tossed it around in a group chat. I've seen it. I've felt it myself personally. Just felt like something big was bound to happen outside of a traditional championship fight. These two guys are available. You know, we have just talked about the Arman Tsarukyan Charles Oliveira fight that's happening on the very same night. Dana confirmed the winner of that will get Islam Makhachev for the undisputed lightweight championship in the summer. That's number 1 versus number 4. And then at UFC 299, a month previous, we get the number 3 ranked Dustin Poirier and number 12 Benoit Saint Denis. That left Justin Gaethje as the odd man out, sitting at number 2 in the rankings on a win streak, but not getting a title shot in the near future. So what does he do? He gets to be on a massive card in UFC 300 with that number 1 contender fight, number 1 versus number 4, Oliveira and Tsarukyan, and he gets to participate in one of the most fan-friendly fights on paper you can think of right now. Gaethje versus Holloway. Violence is guaranteed in this 5-round bout that is not confirmed as a main event, and it is also not confirmed as a co-main event. We already have one legitimate title fight, I should say, on this card as well. The Women's Strawweight Championship, Zhang Weili and Yan Xiaonan. So right now, we have 2 5-round fights booked for UFC 300. I've kind of had this feeling the past week or so where I think we're going to get an entire pay-per-view card, 5 fights of title / 5-round bouts. That's what I think we're going to get here. I think we will get Leon Edwards versus Bilal Muhammad is looking like an option. I threw out the other day following Magomed Ankalaev's win over Johnny Walker. I'd like to see him face Alex Pereira at UFC 300. So let's just say that those 2 fights also get booked. That's 4 5-round fights, technically 4 title fights as well. I know a lot of people don't like this BMF belt thing, but regardless, there is a championship belt on the line. Not gold, as I said in the beginning. It is a nice shiny silver, but nonetheless, a massive, massive addition to UFC 300. And it wouldn't be fair if I didn't at least touch on and give some shine to the second fight announcement in Dana's Twitter video or social media video. It got put everywhere, but Jim Miller just got a big win, a submission over Gabriel Benitez this past Saturday, called to be on UFC 300. The man is 40 years old, has the most fights in UFC history, the most wins in UFC history. He's won 5 of his last 6 fights, even up there in age now. The guy ages like a fine wine, and he's going up against the OG Bobby King Green. Dana said it himself. These guys have been booked to fight what is now 3 times. Hopefully this is 3rd time's the charm at UFC 300. Jim Miller, Bobby Green. So at the time you are seeing this YouTube video, there are 8 confirmed bouts for UFC 300. I'm just going to run through them really quickly here as we get on out. Again, no confirmed bout order, no confirmed main event or co-main event, but from top to bottom as of now, Gaethje Holloway BMF title, Zhang Weili Yan Xiaonan women's strawweight title, Oliveira Tsarukyan, Prohaska versus Rakic at light heavyweight, Aljamain Sterling up to 145 pounds versus Calvin Kattar, Davison Figueiredo versus Cody Garbrandt, Jim Miller, Bobby Green, and Bo Nickel versus Cody Brundage. So that is what we've got right now. 8 fights in. Most cards land around that 12 to 14 fight range. So we've still got room for 4 to 6 more fights. Maybe they even go higher than that. But let me know in the comments below what's left. What is still going to be filling out the UFC 300 card April 13th after these two announcements? I feel like we're getting close. We're right on the cusp of this fully announced card and just how special it's going to be. Give me all your thoughts in the comments below. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new so you never miss my thoughts and opinions on breaking news such as this, fight breakdowns, fight recaps, and everything in between. Be sure to follow the show on social media so you never miss polls and interactive community engagement, plus social media clips, all the fun stuff. Follow on your favorite audio podcasting platform if you like a scheduled twice a week long form podcast with everything you see here all put together. Thanks for the support. Have a great middle of your week, and I'll see you here soon for the preview UFC 297. We got 2 title fights going down this weekend. Mixed martial arts right now. What a time to be a fan.